Hello and welcome back to Nick's Hobbies and Interests. So to round out my statue reviews for now, we're going to finish with Watch Dogs Legion, Resistant of London. I've taken some still shots of the box and the artwork. Whilst we flick through those, I'll give you my rundown of the game. The game is good, enjoyable. It's great to be able to play as multiple different characters. I hope they continue that in other lines. Apparently Ubisoft have an Avatar game coming and a Star Wars game coming. In those two universes, playing as anyone would be awesome. But when it comes down to Watch Dogs Legion, the story's hit and miss. It has great ideas but doesn't execute them particularly well. And I also find the recruiting missions and a lot of the gameplay very repetitive. And to round it up, I actually never finished the main story. So I can't tell you whether the ending's worth it or if it's not. With that being said, let's take a look at this statue, shall we? What I think I'll do, I'll unpack him off camera just to save some time and of course all the rustling around. The Resistant of London. Now the iconic mask of course is the pig. It is featured in a cutscene and of course it will be most likely a go-to if you're having this guy on display. It's not my favourite out of the two, but overall I think he does look good. I've had him displayed with the mask on and it doesn't look out of place. Love the diorama base. It's all stuck together so there's no moving things around, there's no real play aspect with it, you can't change things up. And if you're interested in the bottom, it has just got 4 little pads to keep it in one place when on display. Now, the head sculpt I actually like a little bit more. The King of Hearts head sculpt. I don't know why, I don't know if it gives me a kind of Ghost Rider vibe, but I really like it. This was my go-to. There was a digital code included with this and I think that gave you the mask in the game as well. But also on display. When I had this guy on display, that was the mask I had him on. Had on it. And then yes, finally the flag. As I'm not being asked to do these videos, I'm going to be very honest with you. The flag is not made of cloth and I think that's a disappointment. If the flag was made of cloth, I think this statue would be even better, simply because you would have been able to play around with it a bit more. Right now it's fixed and located on his arm. Imagine if it was made of cloth, you could have draped it over his shoulders, it could have been lying on the floor, you could have just manipulated it a little bit more than you can here. Of course, if you're into your crafts, it wouldn't take much at all to make your own. Now there's one imperfection I'd like to point out, and it might be obvious. Take a look at the handkerchief, the Union Jack in that pocket there. There's a slight slip between it and then the pocket itself. And unfortunately, it's one of those things you can't help but notice once you know it's there. I wanted to point this out because apart from that, I really do love this statue. I think it's really well done. It looks awesome on display. If you're a Watch Dogs fan, maybe you picked up the previous statues as well, this is one to get. It's a 4 from me, but with a but. I think this would be a 5 out of 5. If you've got a real London themed bedroom or display going, then this truly is a must-have. Especially if you're into whether it's London themed or not. But the other game I can think of off the top of my head that would look cool next to this is The Getaway. The Getaway games that were based in London. With that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll quickly show you the backdrop. Please let me know what you think of this statue and even the game, Watch Dogs Legion. Let me know if you played it, let me know what your thoughts were. Leave it all in the comment sections below. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell if you wish. And as always, take care.